this is not the video that you thought it was. Yet again, it's another trick. But if you clicked here, at some point you have to realize that these videos are not what they are. I mean, it obviously says Beyond the Red Pill underneath, so if you've been following these videos and you know where it's going to take you, you know we're not even going to talk about what the picture even is, or even what the title is. It's all to just pull you in to that occult truth, that personal truth, which is you are the soul. And that's it. What else is there to talk about? Oh, there is a lot of things to talk about. A lot. It's always stuff to talk about. But what we're here to do is to show you, what that all is. And, I'm trying to do this as layman as possible. Because I explained something to somebody, and they were like, you need to dumb it down. And I was thinking to myself, if I was to explain the soul at its highest content, it would be a 20-foot long chalkboard of calculus calculations. On the other half of the room would be several different quantum experiments. And then in another room, it would be all these books on psychologies, and we would have some parapsychology thrown in there somewhere. And it would probably take you the same amount of time it took you to get through first grade to 12th grade. That's how long it would take you. You still wouldn't understand anything. You still would have more questions to ask. You probably have questions now, like, how does this person, I might not even be a person, I might be a duck. But anyways, how does this person know about the soul? Everyone's been trying to figure this out for years, for centuries, hundreds of years. How does this one person on YouTube, of all places, how do they know? It comes from studying. But not only studying, it comes from sitting with yourself for a long time, having a lot of time to yourself. And it's not just sitting idly, it's really sitting and just asking questions about yourself. And the major things that I've come across in my study was, what is magic? And I read a few books, and I discovered that it was a whole lot to do with PSI energy or psi energy. And a lot of people don't know what that is, but that is an electromagnetic energy that's in the brain. And it's not only in the brain, it's throughout the body. The same plasmic electricity is throughout the body. And that same plasmic electricity creates frequencies and energy fields. And people leave these energy fields and frequencies behind when they go places. When you touch things, you are exchanging things quantumly and energetically. So magic comes down to being this energy called PSI. And this energy is nothing more than plasmic energy in the body. So how is it that some people can do magic and some people can't? Well, what you have is you have anti-psi. And what psi energy is simply your telepathic capacity to do something, to know something beyond physical means. Whereas in order to gain information, you would read a book or look online. To do that, what people call psychically, is supercognition, which is you're grabbing information from the ether, from nowhere. You know what I mean? You're just grabbing information. And everything is a wave and a particle, and it's all energy. So subconsciously, what you do is you stream that into your mind, and it comes to you in the form of a picture, form of a song, form of a memory, form of a thought, and that's how you get your breakthroughs, through that energy. Basically, everything is energy. And if you get into alchemy, you understand that everything has a spiritual essence, and that spiritual essence is just simply either a liquid form or a gastral form. And the alchemists understood that everything could be broken down into a liquid or gastral form, which they called spirit. And this is where you get the whole concept of spirits when you go to a bar. They took something that was a solid form and liquefied it. And now you're drinking something in a liquid form. You're drinking the spirit of the sugar if you're drinking rum, and etc., all these different ingredients. But we kind of ran a bit long here in this video because we're not doing lectures. We're just hitting you with small little dosages. This is beyond the red pill. We're giving you little pills of the soul. That's it. One thing I wanted to leave with though is nothing is true, but everything is permitted. Everything is but a half truth, and everything is half false. So what it means is you have to put everything together. But it's like I said, if you don't care, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter at all, because it's just like, you can be like, I don't care about the sun. The sun is there, it's gonna do what it does regardless. You can be like, oh, I'm anti-sun, I don't care about the sun, I only party at night. The sun is still there. The same with the moon. I'm anti-moon, I don't care about the moon. Just like I'm anti-soul, I don't care about the soul. The soul is there. It doesn't care if you know of it or not. It's just there, it's having an experience. And that's all the time we have here for Beyond the Red Pill. And make sure you like, follow, subscribe, and troll. Please troll.